Sitting on a wet rock, about to go crazy. Gonna feel myself going fucking nuts. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Dude, we're not homies, but we could be, under the right circumstances. Twitch has created an interesting relationship between the viewer and the creator. A type of relationship that does exist on platforms like YouTube, but to a lesser extent due to the asynchronous nature of uploading a video to be viewed at any time. When you log into Twitch, you see an endless list of people doing all sorts of things: gaming, dancing, fucking squatting. But that live aspect of the live stream makes all the difference. Oh my God, it makes so much difference. I've been running a smaller Twitch channel for the last 3 to 4-ish years. And I want to talk about my experience with parasocial relationships and, the downsides of those types of things with an upside. It got really dark under that bridge that I was filming at, and I got scared, and I went back in my car, and now I'm filming in a Target parking lot. But before I get into it, what does the term parasocial actually mean? I see it thrown around online a lot and want to make sure that we're all working under the same understanding for the purposes of this discussion. I know it's a bit lame, but going off of definitions, a parasocial relationship is a one-sided relationship where a can invest emotional energy, interest, and time into another individual without the other person being aware or reciprocating the relationship. No touchy, no talky, just a screen and the perceived sense of intimacy. It can just be, oh, I think I'm friends with Mr. Beast. I'm pretty sure that Amaranth is my girlfriend. People may develop feelings of friendship, admiration, or even romantic attachment towards the individual they perceive as part of their lives, even though there's no actual interpersonal interaction. I'd say off rip, especially with the definition that I just read to you, it absolutely sounds like a negative thing. It sounds like a bad thing to happen to someone. But I don't think the consequences that I've just mentioned are the exclusive results of parasocial relationships. I think it's possible for good to come from these things. Okay, let's go see if there's any other cool midnight locations to shoot at. One of the major potential downsides of these parasocial relationships is the illusory sense of intimacy that it can create between a viewer and a creator. It is definitely unhealthy for that kind of thing to happen. Viewers can fall into a sense of security created by the stream that they're watching. And there's nothing wrong with a stream being a safe space for people, but it can get kind of iffy when it becomes more than that. This illusion of intimacy can make the viewer feel like they actually know the person that they're watching on stream, when in reality, all they know is the person that is being curated and designed to be shown to them on a camera. And this skewed sense of reality and intimacy can also lead to viewers expecting things from creators the way that they might expect things from a person that they know in real life, that they have come to rely on. Whether it be time or attention or maybe personal information, things that they don't realize are stepping over boundaries. When these boundaries are blurred and certain lines are crossed or expectations aren't met, it can lead the viewer to feel, betrayed or lonely or, God forbid, angry. What if the creator decides to just take a break from being on stream or creating content? That viewer that has come to expect that from them, they feel like they're friends with them, and they're gonna feel like, oh damn, I guess this person doesn't care about me anymore. Now I'm gonna get upset about it. Or additionally, if the creator just decides to make a different kind of content, this can put a parasocial viewer into a state of feeling like they've lost something, like genuinely feeling loss. So it's extremely important for creators and viewers, in many cases, to set boundaries for these types of back and forth, but more leaning to one side type relationships. It's kind of weird to advocate for any kind of parasocial back and forth, but I kind of have a weird anecdotal reason why, the name doesn't have such a bad rap in my head. I guess on the upside,
parasocial relationships have the potential to turn into something more. It's uncommon, but it's possible. And from turning parasocial relationships into just regular online relationships, be it friendship, acquaintanceship, whatever, many things stem from that. You have the ability to try new ways of interacting with people that you might not be comfortable doing in person in real life. And these negatively stigmatized environments can also open you up to interacting with people that you just wouldn't be able to in real life. Maybe it's people from different cultures, different countries. You know, it was peak COVID. I started streaming Dark Souls 3 because I had a crazy passion for the game for some godforsaken reason. And I had so much time to kill that it was actually ridiculous. I mean, I think everyone can relate to that. And so I streamed damn near 30 hours a week. And people would come and go, you know, there was chatters chatting it up. But then there was returning viewers, returning chatters, people that I would notice their names, you know, multiple times a week. They would come in and they would stay for a while. And I was paying attention to that kind of stuff. And you know, the people that would be around enough, I would end up clicking on their name. Oh, maybe this person's a streamer. And if they were, I'd give them a look. And I did this with enough people that I ended up finding a little network of streamers that I felt comfortable being around and collaborating with. You know, I was kind of on the viewer end and the streamer end, where there was a give and take that kind of overcame the potential parasocial relationship between the viewer and the streamer. It was a handshake rather than, you know, that kind of weird thing where like one person goes for a fist bump and the other goes for like a high five, and it's like kind of whatever that is. But you know, over time, I got to know these people a little bit better. We would open up to each other in healthy, positive ways, you know, not oversharing, not trying to pry on each other's lives. And I think we kind of overcame this potential parasociality and just became regular friends. I actually, a year ago today, I was on a road trip with 7 people that I met online through Twitch, specifically through Dark Souls 3 PvP. Ridiculous, insane, disgusting even. And since then, I actually have met a lot of Twitch people that I started out just hanging out in their chats. Twitch is a cool place. I'll leave it there. I have a Twitch channel. Oh, what? I've been streaming a little bit here and there, at least a few times a week, at least a couple times a week. Try to stream at least once a week. So catch me over there. It's twitch.tv/MaxSauce. Deuces, love y'all. I'm going to bed. Oh.